Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's just check everything. I bet my settings are way off compared to back then. Maybe like that. Sorry, I have to take a little bit of time to adjust. How many months has this been? Too many? Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute. What a disaster. Well, maybe not disaster per se, but at the very least, it's been a while since I could chill. Oh, hey Connie. Just making sure my sounds are okay. Do both sound alright on your end? I had to adjust my mic a little bit since I was peaking for a bit. But I think the bounce is okay. Hopefully. Alright, well, before this music puts me to sleep, let's have a look. So, I'm not going to bother with any introductions whatsoever. This is mostly a chill stream anyway, so what do I care? So, from what I understand, this is meant to be a, Jeez, what did the store page say? Something more along the lines of... Oh, increase mic? Okay. How is that, maybe? Testing. Is that alright? Maybe something like that? Hopefully something like that. I really need to mess around with some of the other interface stuff for streaming later on. At least so I could see the chat while I'm playing. Maybe. We'll see. But... Considering this is meant to be a very chill game that appeals more to people who like to play games like Forager or Satisfactory or some such, I'm legitimately curious how they present this. Oh, goody. We're starting. If you don't like clicking things a lot, you can enable hold click mode now, even though you can unlock this upgrade by playing. Do I like clicking things a lot? No. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. I just don't. I should gather some wood and fiber. Oh. Oh. They did say this was, some... How did they describe it on the Steam page? Experimental clicker gather kind of get... What? Whoa, whoa. Woof. Am I? Okay. Well, that's movement I'm not accustomed to in a game like this. Alright, fine. You win, game. Let's see if this game appeals to my my survival gathering love of these kinds of games. I do like the soundtrack though. Hopefully you can hear that. Oh, is that what it is? Where am I gonna build this? I'm just gonna clear up some space over here first. Is this one of those I just feel like doing things kind of games? But I don't know what I want to do, so I'm just kind of playing a game that lets me click things. Workbench, production magic, utilities. Ha! Okay then. Ah, it grew back! You bastard! Am I able to mess with the orientation on this? Hold on. I can't adjust the orientation? Well, I mean, we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, what does this game expect out of me? Yes. Fibers and wood. This is a hilariously small island I'm looking at right now. Who knows, maybe I'll change my mind. Considering the kinds of things it wants me to make, though, I'm going to assume there'll be more to this when I actually get to it. Can I step away from the bench? Oh, sure enough. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for it. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Inventory tab is that. Okay. Ah, goody. Well, that makes this easier, at least. And it's starting to show me tools I would need to make some of this gathering a little bit easier. Okay. Fair enough. Still need wood, though. Is there any over here? Hold on. Whoa. Copper. I don't need that yet. What am I doing? There. On one hand, I like the aesthetic I'm seeing here. On the other hand, it's a little bit jarring. At first. Just saying. Is there a sprint? No? Okay. There is no sprint. Okay. Fair enough. Same thing, huh? Okay. Fine. Okay. Workshop furnace, inspection, description. What's this? Skills with credits. Okay. Fine. It looks to me like I'm just going to be too busy, making a whole bunch of tools, first and foremost. That seems to be my first order of business here. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You know, I'm a little bit curious. Science. Yep. Okay. I do in fact get yeeted back. Had to check, don't mind me. I had to check, that was a necessary science. I see why people are saying this feels a little bit like, Forager plus several other types of games of this nature. I don't see the, satisfactory, bit yet. There's probably a reason why they say satisfactory, but I'm just not seeing it yet. Okay. Just not seeing it. Q is that. Tab is my inventory, isn't it? Okay, yeah, sure enough. Okay. Magic. Magic. Really? I get the feeling there's gonna be a hell of a lot more to this than I expect. So far, it's at least delightfully relaxing. Probably the kind of thing I would play when I just don't feel like smashing everything's face in. Something to that nature. Go with that. I'm still short. What am I doing? What am I missing? Fibers. Still waiting for the punchline, though. Just, putting that out there. Still waiting for the punchline, whatever that happens to be. Is it just copper, or is it giving me... Oh, it's giving me stone as well. Just not flint. Any of these give me flint at all? Or is it just one of those I need to chase every small rock available? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. I won't complain, but not exactly something I was expecting either. Now, what is that? I'm legitimately curious, but I'd like to at least make my tools first. So what else am I missing? Yeah, I see what you mean about leaving this on the side. Am I able to? No? Apparently not. Well, I'll look at that in a minute. Well, that makes this a little easier, I hope. Yep, sure enough. Okay. Plant fibers, and we're gonna need that for the digging. So... well, this is my first impression so far. It is, in fact, as the tin reads, it is very relaxing. Although, I'm very curious where this is all gonna lead. Right now we're in a very, very, rather relaxed, dull start. So, hopefully, as we get things up, it'll be a little more... well, it starts to get a little more complex, hopefully. Looks to me like it's just a very simple game, otherwise, so far. Okay. Now we're missing this, and it's primarily flint. Okay. Well, nothing for me to worry about then. Huh? I definitely do not see myself playing this in the massive let's click rapidly kind of style. My wrist is already not good enough as is. I'd rather not get extra carpal tunnel as a result. Looks nice and relaxing, I just can't do that. So, where are we going with all this, I wonder? Right. Inscription. Okay. Need more flint, though. I feel like the sensitivity could use a little work. Is there a setting for that? Mouse, autosave, 20 minutes, enable distant items on. That's fine for now. Mouse sensitivity. Can I just... a little better. A little bit. Oop. I really don't like low sensitivity. Or sometimes, oftentimes, I don't really like default sensitivity either. Especially on first-person type games. It just doesn't feel right to me. I'm sorry. But... where are we going with this? There we go. Alright. Don't know why I would need it, but... here we are. Is it nighttime? No. No. Okay. Gee. Something else finished up as well. That literally seems to be what my shenanigans is. Now what is this? Expand biome? Oh. Huh. I'm sorry, I see a thing, I must gather it. I'm sure I'll stop doing this eventually, but right now we're in an early phase. So there appear to be a variable amount of things I can do here. Expand biome, buy new biome. Ha. Let's do this. One more. Well, in this demo, there's apparently only 2 biomes worth of islands, so there's not a whole lot for me to see here. But to experience this on a basic level, sure, why not? I don't know how many biomes the devs seem to have in mind for this, but... I guess we'll find out. Eventually. So far, it is leaving a very decent impression on me. Mostly in the sense that, all I want to do is gather and not think too hard. Sure, this is nice. Also, for those of you who may or may not actually keep track of anything I actually do on this channel, you may wonder why did I choose something like this to be the first game to stream, and in how long. I wouldn't be able to give you much of an answer, unfortunately, because, well, I've been particularly tired and lazy lately. Mostly lazy, and then tired. So, there's that. Note to self, working a day job and then trying to find the energy to stream every now and then can be very cumbersome. Thankfully for me, I only do this casually. There we go. I'm sure if I stream anything else, it'll be something a bit more interesting later, just not right now. I kind of just want to be lazy. What is this? Oh! Well, ain't I a fucking idiot? I could have just made flint rather than finding it. What else is new? Huh? Wait a minute. Is that a timed food buff, I wonder? Just, hold on. Oh, hold on. Magic weapons. Break nearby resources. Allows you to create potions. Catches objects from time to time in the sea. That actually might be nice. I see. In nearby blocks. And I end up jump. What the fuck was that? Hi. No. I was about to say, where the hell did you come from? Yes, I did that. Yes, I don't care. What do we got here? Plus 60 seconds. Huh. Is that gonna be one of those, how do I say, temporary food buff and you just kind of go at it kind of deal? That's the vibe I'm getting here. That's more or less the vibe I'm getting here. Alright, well... So... glass bricks. I mean, clearly a furnace is what I need. But is there any spot at all in this bloody place that might be nice to drop down a place for me to work? Not really. There's no real central place I could probably work around on. Except maybe just making it myself. Huh? Interesting. Well, I mean... if I could get this to work properly. This is gonna look so messy. Alright, what am I looking at? Coal, brick, ingots. So I could just make... wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. I mean, this is evidently sand. I just don't see. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where the hell's the sand? Nope. Okay. Had to check. Hi. Well, at least I won't be lacking certain other resources to mess with. It's really looking silly, though. Ah, here. This looks important. So maybe I should do something about that. Oh, I see. This is going to be one of those types of games where I'm just not only endlessly gathering, but also endlessly micromanaging a whole bunch of stations. Ah, interesting. Well, I mean, why not? If you like this manner of game, then sure. I generally do, but in the case of something to stream, this is more like a I'm doing things while talking about said topic. So there isn't much to say over that anyway. Huh, wait. So what is going to be my most priority here? Biomes. New biomes. And expanding biomes. Okay. What does the game expect me to do, though? Very useful items, 2 bricks. Sure. Still negative, though. You know, how about we just don't go too hog wild with this? That's just... Wait. Ah, no wonder. What was that? A lot of these things need bricks, actually. We'll leave that cooking. Bye. I mean, as long as we're at it. What I'm actually curious about... Hold on. Controls, key bindings, down, interact, building, rotate... Oh, there we go. Son of a gun. Alright. I was gonna say, where the hell is the rotate? Because this looks ugly right now. Yep. Wait, I actually should go ahead and do that. Build menu, record GIF. Record GIF? Why would I ever? Oh, that's why. Okay. I gotcha. I get it. Alright, it makes sense. I gotcha. Alright, so... Am I able to just... kind of yeet this out of existence? Any of these things, actually, I might add. No? Maybe not? Game doesn't like that? Well then. That would have been nice to know, though. But let's just kind of... do that again. But we're going to... Oh. Hello? No, that isn't quite it now, is it? Hold on. That's what it is. Okay. It's this one. Here's that experience of I'm trying to awkwardly figure things out. Heavy emphasis on the awkwardly bit. I mean... really? Ha. So this is what the game's expecting of me, huh? Don't ask why I'm so murderous, first thing. I just am. But I see something on that listing that looks like I should have made sooner than later, so we're gonna just kind of gather, build up, and see if I can try to research that first. 'Cause that looks like I should have done that sooner. Rather than just kind of set my bases the way I did. Where's that? Here. I want to see this. A bit more. This is literally my life right now. So you know what? As long as I'm kind of here, and talking to no one in particular, minus the current audience that I do happen to have, I guess maybe I should talk a little bit about recent things that has happened. Well, personally, I don't like talking a little bit about my personal life. What is there much to say about me? I'm just a dude that works a day job and just casually enjoys video games in between his off times. What the hell is that? Oh, excuse me. Hold on. That pixel was on its side, so I can't recognize what that was. What are you? No. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. There isn't really much to say. I'm more of a... I do things in between my day job. There are some hobbies that I was thinking of doing in this upcoming year, but I kind of want to just, look back at, the last year a tiny bit and kind of think back at some of the things that were interesting to me. As some of you may already know, I am a, avid enjoyer of VTubers, and a fair bit of things have happened last year, now that I think about it. And in the subsequent, months leading up to the New Year's, we've had a lot of interesting things happen as well, so... I'm looking forward to seeing what else happens as time goes on, really. Although, for those of you who may or may not know, these days, well, probably already knows, but half the time I'm watching any particular streamer, I'm usually watching somebody from Hollow Tempest these days. Because, why the hell not? The boys are funny. I absolutely adore them. Well, maybe not completely. In a purely not romantic way. But they're funny as hell. I love them. Ever since they made their debut, they were very amusing to watch. And they still continue to be, so... I look forward to seeing what they continue to do as time goes on. As for me, I'm just a casual enjoyer of VTubers, so I'm always in somebody's chat at some point or another. So, I'm sure even my own personal friends are the types to just kind of idle about as well, in different people's chats. Although, I have thought a little bit about New Year's resolutions. I get asked about this many times at work earlier, lately, and I generally tend to answer them with, no, I don't bother with New Year's resolutions, because I tend to forget anyway, what's the point? But actually I have thought about it. And... well, obviously I want to work on my health and my finances. No, there's no person in the world who wouldn't want to work on that. As far as hobbies, though, I mean, video gaming is my primary hobby, so I'm already doing what I prefer to do. As far as streaming goes, I have not yet quite figured out whether or not I quite enjoy this, really. On one hand I do, on the other hand I find I tend to be extremely indecisive about things. Namely on the topic of which games should I be streaming, and by should I mean like what do I want to play. I never really think about things like, how do I say? I never think about trivial things too much. More so, what do I actually feel like playing, and then we'll go from there. Is my usual habit. Search that. Oh my! Over a minute, son. That just gives me over a minute to go ahead and do things. Copper... I think we're gonna need more bricks. I need sand. A lot of sand. We'll count that under a lot of sand. Okay. This has got to be the jankiest first start to playing a game I don't know about. But, it'll work. Just give me some time. It'll work. Eventually. The respawn rates of items sure are crazy fast, though. What other games could I possibly stream? I might as well use this time to kind of think things out loud. I mean, who exactly is in my chat? Just a bunch of friends of mine. So... I have thought about the kinds of games I'd like to play on stream. If I do at all. I wouldn't mind streaming a little bit more semi-frequently in this upcoming year. But that's more so for games that I still kind of want to just show, not really just play casually. just for the sake of I'm entertaining the audience. There isn't, I'll be real, on my channel there isn't really much in the way of audiences to stream to. Most of the people who do kind of keep track of my channel know it from when I still made videos. And these days I just can't be bothered with editing too often. I have thought of getting back into it though, since there was a Humble bundle a little while ago that gave some really freaking great things. So I'd like to make use of that. I guess we could say for now, I'm just kind of winging it for a lot of things going on right now. Oop. Recycler, no. Would you look at that? Lucky number. Huh. What is this? Ooh, sheesh. Flex nearby dropped items. Okay, then. I see where the automation shenanigans comes from. Although I use that very, very loosely. But I see where we're going with this. Okay. So we go from manually collecting and making things to can't something else just do it for me? Alright, I get you. Thread, I need glass and bricks. I'm gonna need so many of this. Wow. Now what is that supposed to be exactly? Hold on. Breaks nearby resources. But it's not a miner either. So it'll probably break the grass, and maybe the trees, but not necessarily the mining areas as well. So really I should be looking for mounds of sand like crazy, and you need to go. Bye. But, yeah. There is that regarding these things I've been keeping in the back of my head as of late. I would, but, right now between, my, work schedule and, how I feel in between a work day, I feel like most of the time, if I do happen to stream anything, it's going to be on my weekend, and when I'm not too busy, preferably. Like, it's the only time of the week I get a chance to recover and actually soberly think about what to do, if I want to do anything at all. Today just happens to be one of those days where I feel like, yeah, sure, why not? Having, a game I can use to talk about things helps. Otherwise, I'll be real, I would have just, like, spent an hour playing Sandrock on stream, and for a game like that, I'm too busy absolutely focusing on the game itself to really, really talk. And right now, Sandrock is still kind of in development, in its early access, so there's not much in the way of anything for me to show right now. So I figure I'm just gonna hold off on showing my time at Sandrock on this channel and wait till more updates come, and maybe I'll consider streaming that. Or, I recently upgraded that game's yard to its maximum stuff, and that required a lot of saving. But maybe when I save up enough goals in that game, I'll just go ahead and stream me actually agonizing over how to build a house. I'm gonna hate myself for that, aren't I? Probably. Now, what was the amount? 2 and 2. No, 4 and 4. Really? Okay. Well, we got the first one. We just need copious amounts of sand for the other half of it. There is no sprint, I've noticed, with this game. So I am just casually striding my way around. You know, I probably should stop being an idiot and take a look at what this is. This is probably more important right now. That, in particular, is probably a lot more important. If there's anything games like this has taught me, your skill trees or passives are really goddamn important. Or at least it'll help make this whole process less agonizing. Because right now I'm essentially just, for lack of better expressions, swimming round and round on a fishbowl, so to speak. I'm looping myself around. I'm rotating. There's not much to say. Oh my god, the glass needs a lot. Okay, whatever. I'll play your game. You can challenge my ability to gather for copious amounts of time, just don't expect to win. I could gather for hours on end, assuming I don't get bored or tired, and have copious amounts of coffee in my system. Speaking of coffee, I wonder if I should order some. Something like to eat. I can already hear Connie. She's probably gonna be like, fat ass. I ate just like, about an hour or so before I started streaming. I actually did have something to eat, and here I am like, huh, you know, I could go for some coffee, and maybe something to eat. I'm having one of those, for lack of better expressions, I'm having one of those badass mode activated moments. I shouldn't, but here I am, thinking about it. But, what else could I talk about in this case? Sorry, I keep... once I start getting really chatty, I end up, really derailing myself as far as topics go, so it's kind of easy for me to derail myself on topics that I meant to be talking about. I believe the last topic was things for this channel and VTuber-related stuff, since that's my interest. Yeah. It's been an interesting year. Ever since the advent of, Holostar ZN and the boys ended up, you know, making the scene, I've just been sitting in their chat and just chilling the whole time. Specifically on Vesper's channel. Yes, I'm a bestie. But then again, I'm an enjoyer of VTubers. What am I not exactly? Okay, maybe that's not a particularly good expression to use, but I'm usually in somebody's chat if I'm not playing anything. That's like the best way to put it. I don't have any like very particular person I'm a fan of. Well, minus Vesper, and I'd say a couple of other handfuls of individuals. Like off the top of my head, I'd rather not say, because I'm still just kind of chilling and seeing their personality a bit. But it's amusing, it's fun. But I feel like more often than not, I'm sitting in Vesper or Axel's chat whenever one of them is streaming. Maybe every now and then Regis and Altair's chat. The boys are funny. When the four of them are together and having their little shenanigans, it's just... I guess for me it's a familiar environment, because I'm used to that from LAN parties with, you know, for lack of better expression, growing up with the boys back when I was in high school and middle school. So for me, it's kind of it's my element. I'm used to it. So that's the kind of environment that I find fun when hanging out. And here I am babbling on. Do I want to expand, or do I want that new biome? We're so close. I feel... Ugh. Biome would give me more resources to run around and pick up. Like, new resources. Expanding the biome would give me more resources to run around and grab. But I also want things researched. Gee. Sheesh. I do want to work on this, though. Anything that requires... anything that auto-collects for me, I actually want to put a high priority on. If I can. If. Keyword if. I need more sand. How many? One. Lots of. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. Whatever. Let's... Alright. Let's just keep going. At least the food buffs will kind of help speed this up a little bit, so I'm glad for that. And it looks like the tick down is relatively alright. Nothing too crazy fast. If you need a burst of energy to speed gather, then there you go. That's what the food buffs are for. I get the feeling I'm gonna need to make a copious amount of chicken or beef just to get this done. Oh, so this... Sorry. I'm trying to jump in between different topics. Specifically, things going on, things I kind of want to do, and favorite topics as I'm just kind of playing. Because right now, what's going on in the game is exactly what you see. This is exactly what the tin said when we look at the Steam page. It's a clicking-based gathering and, you know, management game. And this is relaxing. Honestly, I do... The gameplay, The gameplay loop, I think, is just fine. I think what stands out to me most about this game is how relaxing the soundtrack is and the ambiance. Granted, the ambiance is a bit on the blocky side, but whatever. You get what I mean. You know damn well what I mean. I hope. Food... We'll look at this. Okay. So, well, there's that. So, as far as personal, things that have been going on for the past how many months, that's more or less where I'm at. Do I want to stream more these days, if I can help it? As far as this year goes, I don't know if I want to make that a resolution, because I know how inconsistent I am. If I have the chance, maybe about once a week, at best. If I feel like it. Mind you, again, I work, no surprise to anybody who actually knows me, but I work major retail, so by the time I actually get home, and I'm face down on the fucking ground after kicking off my uniform, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna, you know, pass out for like an hour or two before raid. I'm good. So, that's my life, kind of. I mean, I don't mind it. It's an honest living. But I've noted that this year I'd like to consider getting back into some more other hobby ventures, so I guess streaming could be one. I have actually picked up my sketchbook again, and after how long it's been, and been doodling a bit more, so that's nice. As far as streaming goes, I'll have to try to explain this from my own perspective. For as far as this channel has been, or as long as it's been, I don't see it at the moment as a channel I primarily stream on. In fact, most of it is video content. Most of which are in the Let's Play format. So, trying to wrap my head around the fact that I may or may not, may most likely, be doing more streams on this channel from now on, in place of video work, is still kind of a foreign concept to me. Like, I'm just not used to it. Would be nice. I don't have to think too hard about the editing and being a pain in the tail about it. I would like, honestly, that'd be like the main reason why I'm considering streaming a bit more over video content, even though I'm more used to that format. I just can't seem to bring myself to edit at the moment. On the topic of editing, I have considered ways I could improve my editing skills, or lack thereof. And it may or may not make sense to any random person popping in to see what the hell's going on this channel, or who the hell this guy rambling on for hours on end is. But I have temporarily, for at least a moment, thought to on the side make a VTuber clipping channel just for fun. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people who make VTuber clipping channels tend to do it because, well, one, they want to, and two, well, everything else that comes along with it. Me personally, I just see it'd be honestly a fun way to learn to edit, you know? That's just one of those things. Just like with anything else in life, whether you're picking up a hobby or something or another, you need to find some kind of motivation. On my end, it's, okay, what reason do I don't have a bug net. Okay. Can I stab it? No. Okay. Anyway. Me distracting myself aside. When you pick up anything in life, you tend to want to have some kind of motivation that will make you want to stay the course and a reason to do it. In my case, when I ponder reasons why I would want to bother improving my editing, especially if I have the choice to not bother and be lazy about it, I thought, what would be interesting and fun? Honestly, maybe clipping for favorite VTubers I enjoy. That might be fun. I could see myself doing that just for the sake of, one, I think it's fun, and B, it'd be one way to show, what's it? Favorite VTubers that I enjoy. Let's see. Collects nearby dropped items. I feel like this is important first. Let's just get the collector and the mining post done. And this should help us get things going in such a way that doesn't suck ass completely. For lack of a better expression. Also, this is another reason why I probably could never be how do I say? This is probably another reason why I could never, go back to doing videos too heavily, or, maybe streaming too much. I'm, well, maybe those of you who know me on a casual basis don't know it, but I'm kind of a crass individual. So, given YouTube's, recent policy changes on swearing, because they want people to stop swearing for some godforsaken reason. Yeah, looking at you. Just, I'm pretty sure my potty mouth would not be able to, restrain itself from letting the occasional ass and tits slip. Not literally, but you get what I mean. I am a crass individual, and sometimes the banter will come out in that fashion. So, that's probably a couple of the other reasons why I'm mildly reserved about doing such things. I mean, what's the point if I can't just be myself? Although, if I'm understanding things correctly, as long as I'm not... How do I say... My basic understanding of things is, as long as I'm not exactly looking to monetize everything, I should be perfectly fine. Because it's just whatever. So... maybe I'll just look at it that way. You know, I'm starting to regret not expanding the biome a bit more. Because what I need is more sandy spots to gather from, and the sand respawn is looking hilariously bad. Okay, good enough. 3's good, right? 3's good, right? Because I already put myself, I set myself back a little bit. I set myself back on my, other, point-saving goal. So hopefully this should be enough. I'm not seeing any sand, which kind of sucks, but hopefully that'll do. Hopefully. We'll see. I should probably check too while I'm at it. Connie, you're here, right? Just kind of chilling and checking my sound and just chilling. I have my screen chat up on my phone, so I can't see what you're saying, if you didn't know. There's one bit that's been curious in my head as of late, so I wanted to see if somebody can confirm this for me. Well, as I'm collecting, we'll wait for that response. She's probably busy in the middle of an MH fight right now. Yeah, I know. I figured you were, so you respond whenever you have the moment. But I wanted to check, from Discord, does it say I'm streaming right now? Because I know I have streamer mode on and enabled on Discord, but I don't know if it actually shows that I'm streaming or not. So I can't be too sure. Like, I can't make heads or tails of it. Like, usually somebody's status will change purple on the Discord, but I've noticed mine in particular doesn't seem to, so I'm not sure if it's set correctly or if I've just, for lack of better expressions, screwed the pooch somewhere. Not literally, metaphorically. But I think by now I've got a lot of things to work with. Oh, oh. There we go. Okay. We'll make that skill bench next. I really want to make the other things, but we'll make that skill bench first, because that seems hyper relevant right now. Okay. Discord isn't saying I'm streaming. Really? I wonder if there's a setting I'm missing then. Sorry, let me just tab here a moment. It says here that streamer mode is enabled on my end, so I wonder why. Alright, let me just take a moment to take a breather and have a look at that while we're here. It's just you and me anyway, so we're pretty chill. Hmm. Hmm. No, not really. Oh. Sheesh. Hold on. Sorry, this is like kind of a mess while I'm trying to figure that bit out. Overlay chat, huh? We'll set that to... here, maybe. Oh. Let's see. If you start OBS, you are now automatically in streamer mode. Yeah, that's the same thing on my end too, but I noticed with some people when they do stream, their status changes to purple rather than the green for active. So I'm wondering why mine is different by virtue of that different from other people. Could it be maybe they stream on Twitch and I'm not, so that's why there's that kind of difference? I'm wondering anyway. That's the only thing I can kind of see maybe being the case. Let me... Sorry, I'm just gonna hop over and double check another setting here that's got me curious. Yeah, no, that seems to be the case. Okay. Well, maybe it's just not something I should be thinking about for the time being. Oh, well, while you're looking at that, I'll go ahead and start putting this down. This is... for lack of it, for all intents and purposes, this is a very chill stream time for the moment. Get it, there we go. Alright, what do we got? Oh boy. I see. This is, definitely not what I was expecting. Okay. Is my YouTube link to Discord? I do not know. Let me check. What would that be under? Oh. I might have to look into that. That could very well be the reason why it happens to be the case. That makes a lot of sense. What am I making next here? Some more bricks. And of course I need copious amounts of sand still. Ah, wonderful. I will say though, this is still very much just relaxing me. I don't know how to really describe the game. The game is exactly as described on the tin of the box, really. I said that already, didn't I? I'm in a loop right now. That's what happens when I'm too relaxed playing a game. But... I probably should pick up my benches and go somewhere else, assuming I can. Under connections, you say? Ah, I see. This is probably why I'm currently unable to. Let me see. Da-da-da. Huh, that would explain it. That would explain it. Good thing I'm not, good thing I'm not, you know, stuff. Right. Maybe something like that then. So... okay, yep, there it is. Thanks, Connie. Now it actually shows that. Yeah. Well, that explains it. Yeah, there we go. Now that explains it completely. Thanks, Connie. That's something I've been kind of, like, mentally finagled over for quite the longest time lately. I'm like, why the heck am I not seeing this? Oh. It's gone. Okay. Yeah, that's something I've been kind of mentally finagled on for the while lately. So at least I kind of know what is causing that. Well, at least it's set for the time being. So that's good. Well, again, thankfully this is a very chill instance, so it doesn't quite matter. I think after a little while more of this, I'll probably end this stream and hop off of this game to hop on a different game. Because I'd say, again, this is just a demo of the game that the devs are working on, and my intent on streaming this was mostly just to show it off, kind of get a feel for it, and get a first impression on this. It's nice. Definitely. Yeah. Hold on. Huh. Is the game actually letting me wall run? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm dead, but yes, I can. I kinda can. The movement in this game is actually kind of interesting in that regard. I'm like, wait. So the game does let me wall run. Yeah, I do slide down eventually, but I literally can just do circles or loops around a wall if I'm not killing myself in the process. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Good to know. This is fine. So what should I be making? I feel like I'm skipping a couple steps by wanting to make the breaker first. But the way I see it when dealing with games like this, you're better off doing the automation really early. Preferably early. Because the sooner you can be lazy and keep things clear, the better. I'll very likely mess around with this more and more off camera. As at least from an initial impression, this is, like I said, it's nice. It's very, very chill. Granted, I couldn't quite talk about what I wanted to talk about completely, or not in an organized, concise fashion, mind you. But I think I got most of it across. It's more or less been a chill and I just kind of wing it kind of year, last year. This year, probably the same, but I'd like to do a couple of things differently if I can help it. Huh? Okay. I gotcha. I don't know why, but... sure. So not every biome is gonna be properly connected. Gotcha. Did I just screw myself? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, but... did I just screw myself? Nope, I'm good. You have a slightly surprising amount of jump distance. So this is alright. Alright, well, fair enough. I'm going to assume, based off of what I've seen so far, the next biome is going to be the iron-based one, if this one is copper. So that would be a safe assumption. It would also be safe if I actually could find more sand, but here we are. Hello? Would be great, just saying. Would be fantastic. But evidently I'm just missing something here. Oh. Definitely one of those games that's nice to play on an off day if you happen to really prefer to just chill. I want to at least take a look at what these are. I can't make a collector though. Yeah, no. It's clear to say that this early part of the game expects you to just kind of, for lack of better expressions, get bent. More or less. Well, maybe not get bent per se, but you get the idea. It really expects you to just kind of wing it and do your own thing. Off camera, what camera? I mean, do I have to explain that? Do I have to awkwardly explain that? Do I have to? Oh, we're good. Okay. Well, at least I can get away from these, freaking stone tools. But I could use more sand. Why is there no sand? Should I be breaking things that are on the field? Is it not spawning enough? It could be a spawn entity kind of deal. I can't seem to get enough spawns on the beach because there's too many things up above. That's my first assumption. I mean, it stands to reason that could be the reason. So if I were to just get rid of a bunch of these small-ass things, then... oh. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much enjoying it, but I'm not gonna... I would really like to not have to... what the... gee. Thanks, my dude. Gee, thanks, my dude. A cake. The one time the cake is not a lie. I would like to ask what that does, but I'm going to hold off on that. But that is a very cute, that's a cute little addition. I don't know why the devs did that, but you know what? That's fine. That's cute. Off stream. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, basically that would just mean I'll most likely play a little bit of this when I'm not actually streaming on camera. Well, there is no camera, but you get the idea. Without the stream up properly, showing people how finaglingly bad I am at figuring out how to stay on track when I'm discussing things. Unless it's in a raid setting, then sure. But even I wouldn't want to show that. Hey, there we go. Okay, so it gets rid of my other tool as well. You know what? This is fine. I like that. Let's let it create the rest of it for me so I don't have to... Wait, can this stack? Hey, it stacks! Hey, the number does stack. Yo. Okay. Cool. And here I was worried I'd have to just freaking like ingest only 30 minutes at a time, or well, 1 minute at a time buffs. So I could just eat a whole bunch of buff food and just leave it there. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, that would have been like much better to know sooner than later, but I'll take it. I'll take it. This is fine. What's that? Okay. It's 2,500 for the buff. For the next biome. I at least want to see the next biome before I close off the stream for this first look on this game. As far as upcoming things to stream later on, I'm not sure what I really want to do outside of showing different games of interest. It'll either be just casual streams of something I'm playing and just to kind of get my legs back up and going again. Or maybe I will try to do a playthrough of something just to have something going on, you know? But... yes, this is much better. Even though I've already been one-tapping all these other plants anyway. But that's besides the point. Ooh, those come off easy. It does? Hold on. I didn't read that then. That straight up just means I wasn't paying attention when I read, like glossed over it. Oh my god, it really does say stackable. Whoops. Well, I don't read. Evidently. Thanks, Connie. At least she pointed that out. But evidently I don't read close enough. I don't read, I do things. You see, this is why when Connie and I are playing games of this nature together, I'm not the guy who does the logistics. I'm the guy that goes off with the axe and mercilessly kills things. I don't think, and I don't read. Reading is a chore, and I don't like chores. Reading requires effort. Or rather, maybe not even that, it's more like reading requires me to actually think a little bit. And that's just not a part of my brain I like to spin up. AKA, I'm just lazy. I'll just be real. I'm just fucking lazy. I figure just a quick gloss over is good enough. You right? I mean, that's how I've been getting through in a lot of games anyway, just a quick gloss over. Usually that's good enough. Usually. Not always, but usually. I want that. How much sand is this? Yep. There we go. We're good. Alright. I'm getting really close to getting another biome unlocked. So, we're nearing the end of the goal point I wanted for this showcase stream. Then maybe I'll stream a bit of MH when we're playing together. I don't know yet. I kind of worry a bit with the heat load lately. So I kind of am like, I don't know if I should. How's my current one looking now? 76. Not bad, honestly. Okay, no. It's about where it should be. So maybe I don't need to worry about it. We are doing, no. We are doing, Oh, hey, I can dismantle my structures now. Why the fucking Lee? You said we were doing, what's the word? You said we were doing a bit of, anomalies after this, right? Or when I get the chance to join you. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Ugh. This bugs me. Okay. Alright, hold on. now that I actually know how to flip the damn thing, this won't look absolutely horrifying. It'll still look pretty bad though. I'm holding off on that. Sorry. I think some random scam call was going on my cell phone. Let me think. Right. I was doing this, wasn't I? Oh, I'm having one of those... My brain is not quite processing what I meant to do moments. Skill bench, da-da-da. What else did I make? This is what I dropped out. There. I mean, would you like me to join you? Or are we just chilling? Because otherwise I could always just stream another game to chill with. And I'm perfectly alright. It just means maybe I might actually stream something else. Wall run. That's a little jarring. Hold on. Huh. Okay. What did I not make yet? I didn't make this. 1, 2, 3. I got that. Didn't make any of these. I should make this. Lord knows I should. There. What's this? Oh, well, there we fucking go. Well, I'll be damned. But I need to make a copious amount of, thread, though. New event quest in, like, 30 minutes or 1.5 hours? A new drop, you say? Well, that might be nice. That might be nice, yeah. Okay, so where is this new biome? I did not see. Yeah, it's like way over there. Why is that there? Why you gotta be over there? Why couldn't you be over here? Ha. Okay then. I legitimately do not know why that's over there. Now, unless I saw another one of the upgrade stones, which I don't see it. It seems like I'm completely missing the point on what I'm supposed to do to get over there right now. I'm sure there's something I'm missing. Incidentally, on the topic of other things I could do, I realized I should probably be careful on the notion of, I mean, I wouldn't mind streaming some of the gacha games I play, even though it's only 2 specific ones. Because heavens no, I don't wanna go back to Genshin. As tempted as I am, no. I stepped out of that for a reason, so I'd rather keep my nose clean on that. Yeah, it is so far away. I don't know how the heck I'm even supposed to bother getting there, first and foremost. So... that's a lot of... We're gonna go ahead and make that... What's this? Ah, fuck me sideways, that's nice. Don't literally do that, please. Leather... Well, the bug nets are for the bugs. Has a 30% win rate. Really. And 60% chance of catching... I see. I do want to make this. Let me just... So, literally, this early bit of the game expects you to just manually do things up until you get enough of what you need to do some slow automation. Which, fair enough, but how many of these are mandatory? Alright, hold on. Right, there are a lot of things that I didn't, I mean, that could help. How high does the jump pad send me? I could be full retard and, make an attempt to that. It's a mill, upcycler, spreader. Seems like I'm just casually researching things. What is this? Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay. Oh. Okay. There's the stone. Okay, I was about to say, how the fuck am I supposed to get back over there? Okay, game. Fair enough. There's wheat here. I was about to say, I just teleported myself and I don't, think I can get back. No. I can get back. This biome is hilariously wimpy, though, right now. Oh, shut off. I'm fine. The movement controls are a little bit loose on this game, if that hasn't been clear enough. The controls are a little bit on the loose side. Alright, what do we got? I want to see. Expand, and there's no other biomes right now. But we will expand this, just to see how much more... It's going that way. Going that way, not this way. It's going that way. Alright, fine. Have it your way, game. So at least it's easy enough for me to go in between biomes. That is a lot more reasonable compared to what I originally thought this was going to be. We'll make this enables hold click. This is that thing that the game was talking about earlier. That enables the hold click mode. Well, we're gonna make that. This is nearly done. Can't research anything else, but let's at least check this. I love fishing in games. Now, how's fishing in this game, though? Okay. I do hope this isn't one of those you better have the bait kind of things. Oh. Sure takes a while for a bite to appear. Can I? Yeah, I can. How high can I go? Ah. Wait. saw shadows of a fish earlier. Huh. I see the shadow of the fishing line here. I feel like I need a higher perspective to get a good look at this. I'm just not seeing it. There. There we go. I said... I keep falling off. Way earlier? Okay. Well, let's have a look then. I see some shadows that look like the fishing line, just oddly reflected. I'm beginning to think this is one of those, hey dipstick, you need bait. Hold on. Yeah, maybe. Let's grab that bug net from here. And then let's see if that does me anything. 3% win rate, it says. Alright, where's the nearest? Hi. Now what's that do for me? It's material. Thank you, game. I don't know what kind of material, but that doesn't tell me anything. There we go. That kinda doesn't completely tell me anything. There we go. Hi. Bye. Fish spawn 20% more often. So maybe there are in fact fish that's just kind of casually running around, swimming around the sides. Iron and gold though. What do I still need to make? Hold on. This is gonna bug me. Let's need to make that. And this is... I still need 2 glass and 4 bricks. You know, let's work on that. 2 glass, 4 bricks. And then what do I need for the other thing? Okay. We're just gonna have to, like you said, Connie, just check the water and see if I see anything that looks like a fish. Not gonna lie, with how reflected the water is right now, it's a little bit jarring for me to identify what could or could not be fish. Oh. Is that it? Yeah, that could be. That fits the bill. Yo. Take this. Come here. Come here. There you go. Damn. I got too excited. Nice over there. Well, there's like 2 fish. That was a teasing nip. There. Oh. Of course it is. Of course this is one of those games that's like, yo, that wasn't a fish. That was a branch. Gee, thanks, game. I didn't... How could I possibly forget? Next thing you know, I'm gonna catch a frickin' boot. Or some random trash that actually conveniently swims and behaves and bites like a fish. Well, there's a fish. Okay, so it's not like, in spite of the way the bob looks and how this feels very Minecrafty, but unlike Minecraft, you do have to look for the fish. I did get trash. Unlike Minecraft, I actually do have to look for the fish. So, there's that. In Minecraft, the fish just kind of magically spawns out of nowhere when your bobber's on the water for like a good minute. Is it a branch? Is it a boot? Is it actually a fish? Hell if I know. That's a fish. Okay. Okay, so now we know how the fishing feels in this game. About the same as Minecraft, just you actually have to look for the fish. Oh, is that it? No? No? The way the water is so reflective, though, I get really thrown off. Okay, now let me look at this. This is a breaker, right? What does it do? Show me. Riveting. I mean, it's essentially slowly breaking things. Yeah. So in other words, this does in fact need to be coupled with the collector. So we need some iron to actually make a collector. How many bricks can I make? Not enough. That's okay. It's alright. 8 bricks. Well, I would need about 6 more anyway. So, as long as we're here, let's have a quick peek at that other biome. Again? Because I have not seen iron yet. Is this it? Yeah, it is. Yep, okay. That's what I needed. This is fine. Not that. This. There you are. This is what I need. I need copious amounts of iron. Preferably. The game's starting to feel like it's picking up, though. I do like that. Oh. Hi. It's just a slime that's not doing much of anything. Okay. I thought it was gonna, like, jump at me and, I don't know, munch on my balls. Hell if I know. That's kind of what you expect out of a slime. Iron. Hopefully that's enough. Who am I kidding? It probably isn't. But, like, at the very least, before I end the stream eventually, I want to see how the automation feels for this game. Wow. That is hilariously durable. Like, based off of what I'm looking at right this minute, you're going to need not only a metric screw load of breakers, and that's some very annoying resources to make or grab, but you're going to need a good amount of collectors as well. Because the speed at which the breakers are breaking right now, it's hilariously slow. Like, it's there. It at least works. But that's about it. Where did it expand? Over here? Over here. Okay. Yeah, it's hysterically slow at first. So I'm going to assume that it's one of those, I'll put it down with a collector and I'll just forget it exists for like the next 200 hours. Kind of deal. That's my assumption. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's getting me some results. It's keeping... The main reason why I wanted to make this was just so I can keep my area here clean from things. And it looks like it doesn't have a very wide radius either. That's interesting. Now is it? Okay. Right then. Well, that is good to know. If anything, it's probably better I place this down in a spot that I know I really want something. As long as I have one breaker and one collector. then that'll probably automatically collect the resources I want from that specific region, I guess. I'm just wrapping my head around these things. 6 iron, though. I mean, as long as we're here, let's go look for that sand. Lord knows I can't get enough of this. Just tidy up the beach a little bit. I said tidy up the beach, that includes the animals. It's a shame this only gives me the turtle shells, though. Ooh, there's some sand there. I want it. I want. Give. I want. This might not be a bad place to leave the collector and the, what is it? The collector and the breaker, actually. Because if I just leave it right around here, it's gonna break all of this, and probably net me some sand, passively. So, in hindsight, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Oof. But I still need a lot of, iron. Yeesh. At this point, you may as well just make a whole bunch of, breakers and collectors everywhere. There's just so much nonsense to get. Ooh, excuse me. Let's go get that iron. Random cow. Wow, that's a very durable vein. Thank goodness I'm not doing click mode. Because that would just absolutely destroy my, my wrist. Probably what the mill is for as well. Oh, there's... Yeah, this is very much forager-like. Yeah. Oop. There we go. Just what I wanted. It's not fast, yes, but it'll save my wrist. So I'll do it this way instead of the massive click spam shenanigans. So I'd rather not. Under no circumstances does that sound good. Not for me, anyway. Yeah. I think we got what we need. I hope. Yep, just enough. Here. Glass. I would need lots of glass as well. Yeah, I would. Oh, goody. So that's going to be my next order of action then for this game. Make a metric screw load of collectors and breakers. And just let it go to town. But that's going to require some very modest placement. I will say, though, at the very least, it's a very quaint game, as far as just doing things in a chill fashion. Let's test this out. That should go here, maybe. Okay. Let's see what it does. Or rather, while it's doing that. Can I make anything else? Yeah. Copious amounts of iron. That's about it. Allows you to reduce crafting time by clicking structures. Eh? Really? I mean, sure, why not? How many more am I missing? 2. I mean, why not? Oh! Okay, so that kind of shows me the radius, I think. The radius at which it collects. Yeah. That's... Hold on. That's good for the immediate area, I guess. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? When it collects an item, it automatically adds it to my inventory anyway. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Sure. Okay, that's fine. At least I don't have to collect from the collectors. It'll just automatically go into my inventory. This is fine then. I feel like I definitely ought to put this somewhere else, though. Because, I tend to manage my own, bins anyway. So the first set probably should go somewhere else. Like, out there. Maybe. Because currently sand is the absolute ball lake. Let me just... I mean, if this game works the way I'm assuming it to, I think you could use the breakers and collectors to kind of influence the spawn rates as well. Like, if I were to keep this top set clean, then hopefully more spawn down that way if nothing gets a chance to spawn up here. That's my initial assumption. Keeping this clean is going to be an absolute ball ache, though. But so far, this does look like the better place to put those, breakers. Maybe. We'll call that maybe. Maybe. Oop, okay. Ooh, nice. Why of all the resources does sand have to be the more scarce one? I feel like once I figured out how everything spawns and generates, then it'll be easier for me to manipulate. But until then, it's just kind of a ball ache. We got some time to check for more iron, I guess. I see. You know, the more and more I'm looking around, the more and more now I'm trying to think of this from a automation standpoint. I could try to get things to collect passively down this way as well, so I don't have to visit this island too much. But how practical is that, is the question. Given the speed at which that thing breaks things. Really, I'm better off solving my sand issue. So maybe that's the way to go. Oh. Copper ring's done. Let's see. I like that it automatically gives it to me, though. Okay, how about we try that? Return. And let's craft something. Why did they put me up here? Just yeeted my ass up here. Okay. I can make bread now. Brick. Wait, was it brick or was it... I better get my shit straight before I make something I don't want to make. 4 brick, 2 glass. For another breaker. Lots of iron ingot. No matter which way I'm looking at this, it's basically a lot of things. Is what this is translating out to. So, let's try this theory out a little bit. And we're gonna go bring this stuff over that way, where I initially said I would. At least I get the materials back, so it doesn't matter. Let's just bring it here. Alright, so if I just left this here, maybe, like here-ish. Okay. And then we'll take the collector and pop it down like here. I'll just tidy up the radius a little bit. Just because. Why not? After that, in theory, I should probably see more results, I hope? I hope so. That's what I'm hoping. There's 2 ways for me to approach this. Either I leave it down there to automatically get the sand for me, or I leave it up here so that it can clean out the resources up here, and hopefully more things spawn down there. Currently I'm just not sure which one is the better method. I have to actually test it. One lets me be lazy, the other one makes me want to have to come back here and get it myself. That radius is hysterically slow, bro. That's just... That's kind of the thing I'm, like, not liking so far about this. It's fine and all, but... the radius is hilariously small, in my opinion. Let's do this. We'll let it break that. And we'll put the collector here while we're at it. So maybe, just maybe, more sand will spawn on the bottom. I'm choosing to put it up there because that's a bit more compact versus down here, where I probably need like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 breakers, and I just don't have that kind of resource right now. It's just not doable. Not right this minute. Okay. No? Okay. Let's check. Few more bits. Oh, hey, so. Oh. Now, 1 more glass and a couple more copper ingots. Okay. That. There we go. Oh, well then. This is fine. I could just force it to go faster. You know what? This is fine. I'm okay with this. Just get that shit out of the way. Why wait when I could just let it auto-click itself? And by that I mean hold down the button. How am I gonna do this? That was enough ingredients for what? One of these? Would be nice to get more bricks. Ugh, never enough sand. That's currently the lesson I'm having here. Never enough sand. Just absolutely not. Okay, how is this doing up here? Has this been a waste of my time? It's keeping it clean, at least. Should I put a breaker up here, maybe? Unless... Well, evidently, right now, the collector. Currently, the collector's the high-cost, thing for me right now. But making the breaker's not so bad. The problem is I just need copious, very severely copious amounts of sand. I have a plan that's kind of brewing in my head. I don't know how well it's going to work, though. But it's worth a try. If I can use this to kind of influence the spawns, somewhat, then this will work. If I can't, this sucks. And I need to go back to plan B, which is do it myself. Yeah, that's literally the project. All the breakers and collectors. Right now I'm thinking to just dot the tops over here, the grassy tops, with breakers. Preferably the areas around the sandy areas, so like I don't need to care about this one maybe. But if I put one like here, maybe here, maybe here, and just so on and so forth, then that should keep these tops clean, and maybe more spawns down there. That's kind of what I'm predicting right now, as far as the way this game likes to work. So, my rambling aside, we still need copious amounts of sand. I'm going to be saying that for a while, I think. We still need absolutely copious amounts of sand to make this project work. I'm trying to use that island as my test. So far, it's not showing me results I'm hoping. Because it's just not. Alright, please. Thank you. You know, now that I'm rolling along, now I'm not bored, kind of. My mind is rolling along in the it's in work mode right now. The brain's working. Man at work. So maybe I could put a breaker up here-ish, I guess. Like, this is a bigger surface area, but this is a perfect surface area. So if I were to just bust this with the right tool, and then I put a breaker here. I said put a breaker here. We'll face it like that. We'll let it do its work on the surface. And then... Oh, we got it? Sweet. Did you want to go look at that then? I could swap over soon. Oop, dude. Right. Okay, what do we got? Ugh. It's still glass and bricks, though. Oh, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? 5 and 5. Huh? I thought it was 4 and 4. Is it upscaling? Really? Because if it's upscaling, that is a ball buster. That is an absolute ball ache. Wow, it really is, huh? Well, that's fun. Let me see. Yeah, no, it is in fact upscaling. That is troublesome. That is very troublesome, considering the plan I just thought up. Oh dear. That means this project's gonna get very expensive, resource-wise. It's gonna start to get very expensive. Oh. What's killing the tree for me? That's fine. I mean, I'm starting to see a bit more sand. That's good, right? I hope. I hope. Hopefully this will be less of a lake and more progress-shaped. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so this kept the side clean. Hope it stays that way. But the fact that this is starting to scale up is what's troubling me. That is very much ass. Very ass. Granted, I could just relocate everything, so it's not that big a deal. But it's still kind of ass. How much do I need for the next breaker? 3 glass. Can I make 3 glass? Yes, I can. Cool. Let's rush that. Now, where are we gonna put you? Like here-ish, I think. I think I should work on clearing out the tops of these islands, maybe. So, like, if I were to tuck you here-ish, maybe like that. Yeah, we'll try that. I might have to adjust it, but that seems to be alright. I don't know, like, how many block radius it has its little effect, but... This is good enough for now, I hope. We're passively getting some stuff, at least. So that's good. Let's check the recipe a second. Yep, it's upscaling. Okay, that sucks. So I'll tell you what. We're gonna bring some of our ingredients back. Because this is not a sustainable strategy. This is not at all a sustainable strategy. I'm gonna need a plan B. I'm gonna need a very reasonable plan B. And currently, my plan B is screw it. I'm gonna just put all the breakers places, and I'm gonna leave the collector down with them. And they'll just do their work while I'm running around like an idiot. That should be a better strategy, right? I hope. In theory, this is a better strategy. By the love of the fucking gods, I sure do hope so. So if I just leave the 3 here, I just let them screw up the world, then that should be good, and I can just pack up my bags and do more things. It's not gonna get me more sand, but it will let me clear out more surface area for things to do, or make use of. So in theory, that's actually equally as nice. The skill up too, I think. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, let's at least get the research done. Hey, I can rush the research. You know what, that's fine. This is fine. Wish researching was this easy. Just bitch slap the table until it gets it done. Research faster, you asshole! I mean, I could probably get this one done sooner than later now. Trade post. Maybe? I kind of want to do this, the mining post. Because if I do that together with the other bits, then that's going to be a lot more efficient, since that'll take care of the rocky stuff a lot easier and a lot faster. That gives the other bits another priority. So how about we try that? I should be upgrading my tools, really, but in a game like this, if you have automation, you want to get started on it, usually. So that is going to be my story, and I'll stick to it for now. Until something more reasonable comes along. Resources are worth 10%. That doesn't tell me much, though, as far as certain other things. Okay. Search this. We'll force it along. And we'll see what it needs. Nice. Alright, what do we got? 2 gold, 5 glass, and 10 bricks. Fuck me sideways. I'm gonna need a lot of gold, too. I'm also gonna need a lot of glass. And bricks. A lot of everything, really. Kinda, sort of, a lot of everything. Okay, how's my materials looking? I mean, it's doing pretty good. This area is all but completely cleaned out. I might be onto a more reasonable winning strategy. Maybe. Maybe. On the bright side, my earlier assumptions appear to be correct, though. I am seeing more sand spawn. I just need to get rid of the other items so that the sand can spawn. There might be like an entity limit or something, is my assumption. That's usually what it is with games like this. Alright. Let's take my junk. I appreciate your gusto, but we're gonna go do that somewhere else now. Alright, where are we gonna do that? This looks like a pain in the butt. Less side. Less side, there's literally no space. Okay. When in doubt, be lazy. Okay. 2 should be good, I guess. We'll toss down to 3 anyway, because why not? If I can get it to work. There. Okay. It's kinda working for me. The problem is I have to... Rather than originally hoping I could put a little bit and just sprinkle it all over the place, I kind of have to keep micromanaging where I'm putting things now. Which is not ideal, but it'll do. It's not ideal, but it'll definitely work. I might want to keep a thingy right here, just so I can keep my workstations clean. Because that's becoming an issue. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's becoming an issue if I have to break everything around my workstations. We'll put the next set here. 1, 2, just gather a bit. 1. Okay. Do it like this. And then we'll put one breaker right here. Just permanently, for now. Because this is going to get out of hand if I don't let something manage it for me. That trading post looks good though. Maybe that would be a good one. If I'm able to continuously reduce object health, then that just means my breakers will have an easier time slapping things down. That's the current plot in the back of my head anyway. Boy, the copious amount of sand I need though. Or copious amounts. Oop. Mine. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, no. With the way the game is built, I'm surprised that it's panning out in this fashion. Right, what do I need for another breaker? Well, I mean, I'm not actually looking for a breaker now, am I? 9 bricks. And then I need 5 glass. Yee. I currently have 1. Is it? Nope, none actually. Oof. Yeah, that'll take a while. Let's take a look at this while I'm at it. Good. Why am I up here? Yeah. Okay, it's random. It's random where it drops me off. Could it maybe be because I haven't been clearing out much of anything, so the game's like, yo, we're putting you up here? Could be. I've understood crazier things before. Yep. There. If we're going based off of how much EXP I'm getting, or points per break, it might be better I leave those breaking tools over here on this island set instead. Maybe. Oh, they cleared it out already. Nice. Alright. Hang on. I need you lot over here instead. So let's just... There. Let's just put one here. Let's see, the other one here. And we'll put the collector right here. I can just awkwardly... No. There. Like there. And then we'll come back later. You know, at least this is keeping my area relatively clean, so that's kind of what I wanted. Alright, what are we missing? Glass, still. Of course. Yeah. I'm gonna have to give this one some thought. But there might be an easy way to micromanage this. I just haven't thought what that something is just yet. Okay. But I think this is a pretty good place to call it off for this stream. So I will go ahead and check that one more time before I hop off and maybe do another one in a bit. Yep. Everything here is going to take significantly longer to break now that I think about it. This idea was probably terrible from the start. Yep. If the grass is taking that long to break, then this idea may have been terrible from the start. Just a bit. Okay. Alright, but that being said, I'll take this off for now. So, till then, see ya. At least I got to stretch out my arms a little bit, streaming-wise. Oh, God. Oh. Yep. See you then.